Blue sky.
Some people think nature is like this, but actually, it's like this. Mother Nature's not all sunshine and rainbows. Nature can be hotter than a sauna and colder than an Arctic skinny dip. That's why Columbia engineers everything we make for anything nature can throw at you. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
Hellmann's believes they can turn any mayo hater into a lover. So, if you know someone who thinks mayo equals bland, show their taste buds the truth and challenge them to try Hellmann's flavored mayo. With irresistible flavors like Hellmann's spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chipotle, and Italian herb, they'll be eating their words. Challenge haters to try Hellmann's flavored mayo and get them to eat their words. Learn more at hellmanns.com/eatyourwords.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now.
All right, kids, listen up. Listen up. I know you guys are all stars, okay? I know you're all stars from where you come from. You're Instagram stars. You're famous out on the, on the freaking street ball court. But this is organized high school basketball, okay? We're going to learn how to play as a team. We're going to learn how to hustle. And we're going to learn how to sacrifice, okay? So anyone who's not in for that, I need you to leave the gym now.
Sacrifice what, coach?
Sacrifice self for team. I don't care if anyone has 30 points. I care that we win the game.
Well, look, I come here from Serbia, where everybody in my village every day is a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice just for me to get here. Right. And they told me you would get me on big NBA team. So I'll do whatever you say, coach.
Well, big man, you're 7'6". I think you got a great chance. So as long as you learn how to play basketball like I'm talking about, I think you're set.
All right, sure. And again, I have to reiterate, nobody even touched me below the waist. I will crumple. All
right.
A very top.
All right, we're going to work on your toughness then.
Oh, sorry I'm late, coach. I was doing a live and lost track of time.
All right, hit the line. You got to run a gasser, dude. You got to run a suicide right now. You can't be late to practice.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
All right. Well, hey, do one of you guys mind holding my phone and recording this? It's going to be some great
Yeah, I got you.
It's going to be some great footage for later about process and working hard. All right, I'm going to give about 2 or 3 sprints really hard, and then I'm just going to
My electronic mail said no phones at practice. The electronic mail from coach said no phones at practice. I don't mean to be a narc.
No, I agree. This is not going to be good content, by the way. You're just running.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Just to stop it. Go ahead and stop it.
What song you want to put on it?
I'm probably going to put something just like, I'm probably going to just put like some piano, like some dramatic piano music, and then put like a tag of being like, hey, man, hustle every day or whatever. I'm just going to loop that run a bunch of times.
Yeah, take no days off, baby.
Yeah, no days off. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let me get that, coach. Hey, coach, man. Right. How many followers you got?
I mean, my son set up my account, so I have 436 followers. They're mostly his friends, and they do a bunch of jokes I don't really get. I think about me.
Hey, coach, so some of these banners are yours? These state championship banners?
Yeah, that's right. I learned how to play the right way. When I was here in high school, I had a great coach who really sat me down, got my grades right, got my game right. And I ended up being the MVP of the league that year with 10, and 8.
Coach, I'm sorry, I don't believe it. There's no way that you can have this many banners up that you have 400 followers. That's insane.
Well, it was a different time. There's no social media when I came out, So I'm going to teach you guys how to play. What?
Hey, coach. If that worked then, how do we do that now?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. We got to learn how to pass.
You didn't have social media back then. Pass.
pass. Passing is when you take the ball and you give it to someone else to see what they can do with it.
We don't pass on Instagram.
Yeah. What? Like my highlight tape is not going to be me passing, Coach. You think I'm going
Right.
Yeah,
to like break somebody down and then pass the ball to Lukatish? I'm not going to pass to the Lukatish. All right? He's 7'6", but his hands are like blocks.
Oh, come on, give me one right here. I'm
Yeah,
wide
pass
open.
it to him, see what happens.
Oh,
Okay,
my-
Lukatish, you got to get stronger hands. We do have to work on that, and that's okay.
I thought it was going to be bounce pass. It was chest pass.
And it was slow. Lukatish, I passed the slowest chest pass that I have in my bag.
Hey, look, without social media, I wouldn't be here. I was discovered chasing ducks around in a viral video, and Coach came to my small town and said, "You are too big to not play basketball."
It was the best video I'd ever seen. This man was chasing ducks around, and I knew he could defend around the perimeter, not just near the basket.
And to be clear, they did really pull my pants down. It was not a trick that I did.
Really?
They pantsed me.
I
Yeah,
thought that
yeah.
part was to go viral. I thought that was a sort of a jackass meets.
No.
All right, well, listen, guys, we're playing high school basketball. All right. When you guys play games, you don't care about the end score, right? Because all you care about is the clip. In our games, there's going to be 500 people in the freaking gymnasium, and they're going to be pissed if you lose the game for our high school. All right. So it's not about clips. It's about scoring more points than the other team.
So
Just out of curiosity, what are the other guys on your state championship teams doing now?
Well, one of them just got fired from a used car dealership. One of them just got fired from a beef plant. One of them just got a new job as a crossing guard. It doesn't pay, but it's a position. And another one is an assistant coach. He'll be here shortly. He's been having some car trouble, but he'll be here shortly.
So he's your assistant coach. He's not just an assistant coach.
He's my assistant coach. Well, he's an assistant to my coaching. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many followers does he have, Coach? Sorry.
I don't think he's on phone. I think his phone is too old for followers. I think he's still using a flip. Fellas, listen, I can see that you're really disappointed. This is not the program you thought it was going to be, but trust me, if you follow what I say, you're going to learn how to play basketball well, okay? Have we ever run the weave?
Whoa.
You guys run the weave before?
I'm sorry, the weave sounds fun, but Khloe Kardashian just commented on this video of you just running to the free throw line with piano under it, dude.
Oh, man, Chloe always getting on comments and stuff. I'm like, hey, Chloe, I'm too
She
young.
knows you're in high school, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, you know those Kardashians. They just see talent and they flock right to it.
They love basketball players. We
They
all know
love-
that.
Yeah, and I'm one of the
Yeah.
best. I mean, Coach, look at this new move I've been working on. All right, so here we go.
Travel.
Cross, tween. Oh,
Travel,
head fake.
double dribble.
Head fake. Nope. Oh, head
Against
fake.
the rules.
Oh,
You stepped out of bounds.
All right, now step through. 2. Oh, well, here we go. And now not putting the other foot down. And jelly.
Woo! That's
Well,
legal.
hey, it did go in. It did go in. So congrats on the skills. You're a very skilled player. I'm not against you guys. You guys all seem to have big skill and then height. But I really think it's important to learn how to play the game legally because this game is going to have referees. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, referees are just there to kind of be like, oh, and they kind of like gawk at your moves and stuff. Like when you throw the ball off somebody's face and they get it
This
back.
ref is not going to have a microphone, okay? He's not going to hype you up and he's not going to, make your moves look cooler.
Yeah, then how is that a ref?
How's that a ref?
Well, referees
I
in the
have the same
original
question.
game were to keep the rules of the game, intact. They call the fouls. They say who the ball is out on. It's less about hype manning and.
So how is it fun, Coach?
That's a good question. How is it fun, Coach? This don't sound fun to me.
Well, I
Rules,
mean,
refs with no mics, calling me stepping
we
out of
doing
bounds. Yeah, what's going on?
how did you guys get this far? How did you guys get into playing basketball in the first place? Did you never learn?
I started playing basketball when I got 2K and then was only playing in the My Park section. I never really played with the actual NBA team.
It's the worst part of the game, my man. Run a career. Do something. The My Park section, let me guess, your character looked ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Clown afro.
So just like you're wearing right now?
Yeah. I mean, because you got to have a look, Coach. Everybody knows that. If there's one thing that Dennis Rodman taught me, is you got to have a look.
Whoa, you know Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, I love the movie Double Team.
Okay.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Okay.
My dude. Yes.
It's nothing to do with basketball. Isn't that an action movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme or something?
When he throws the grenade and he turns and he goes, oh, airball. Yes,
Luka Tesh gets it, huh? See, yeah.
Luka Tesh is cool.
All right.
Yes.
Well, you guys are clearly more interested in media than you are in learning the sport of basketball. So maybe you guys can teach me something, okay? I'm going to go up and show you my free throw. This is the form I think you should have, right? You tell me how it looks. Obviously, you find the nail right in the middle. You center your body there. For me, I put my right foot in front of the left just a little bit because my body's going to turn when I shoot. And then I simply put the elbow in and follow through. Well, I didn't make that one, but sometimes good.
Okay.
I filmed that live and Doja Cat just called you a pussy.
Doja Cat is watching me play basketball?
Not anymore, no.
Fuck.
Called you a pussy and left the chat.
You guys are making me feel really self-conscious, to be honest.
I mean,
I really feel like I'm just trying to help you.
Coach,
It's
I'm
a
not
new
trying.
game, Coach.
Yeah, it's a new game. And I'm sorry, because I'm not trying to make you feel self-conscious. I really just want you to be more self-aware. Right?
All right.
Like, you're walking around here and you think you have something to offer us, and clearly you don't. Like, one of your best friends got fired from a beef plant.
Yeah, that's a competitive. I don't even know what that is.
Not a dairy or farm, a beef plant.
plant.
Hey, yo, it's the Mad Dog Pod. It's the Improv and Conversation Podcast. I'm Dan Lippert. My co-host is Ryan Rosenberg.
What's up?
And what's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
That was our very first scene about basketball. That's what it was about. With our returning guest, Ronnie Adrian. Hi, Ronnie.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be back.
Oh, good to see your strong shoulders. And our first-time guest, Khalif Boyd. Hi, Khalif.
What's up? What up? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, man.
Wish we could see your strong shoulders, but I know that they're strong. In the crowd.
And I missed the memo. I was thinking about wearing a tank top, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can change if you want.
Yeah. And this is the B-ball crew. I mean, we're all part of the Sunday Hoops crew. I haven't been going very much recently, but I would say there's at least 2.5 great basketball players in this group.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
Too out of shape. Can't do what I
hit
used
a
to
game
do.
winner on Ronnie last Sunday, so that's
I
worth
mean,
considering.
but we also have to point out the fact that I've also hit game winners on Dan. So
I think Dan's was on video, though. I just haven't seen video of yours.
I mean, was Dan's on video? I don't think so. Was it?
Was it on video? I wish it was. No one ever films me.
No, you got I got one. I got one for you last week.
Oh,
I mean, but most of the things that
Thanks,
you'd be
man.
filming about Dan would be Dan yelling about not getting the ball, or Dan yelling about
Yeah, that's all I
somebody
do.
not calling a screen.
Dan's highlight clips are just criticisms of other people on the court.
Not calling the screen.
Now at Chipotle, our all-new Chipotle Honey Chicken brings Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet. Seared smoked peppers and savory Mexican spices, blended with a hint of pure honey for a perfectly balanced sauce. All combined with fresh, tender chicken hot off the grill, served up in your favorite burrito or bowl. New Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level. But it's only at Chipotle for a limited time. Order now in the app for pickup or delivery. Chipotle, for real.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
You gotta call it out!
Yeah. Left side or right side? God!
Yeah, damn.
Now, Khalif, we just saw a video of you doing a pretty sick play that ended up in an awesome layup the other day.
Oh yeah.
And I commented being like, hey, this was a tight play. Like, they can't keep up with you or whatever. Like, you made a steal and had a breakaway. And you were like, everyone else has been getting mad at me for not dunking. I was like, Jesus.
It's true, man. It's true. I'm like, it's funny because they think that I'm so like in my 20s and I could dunk. But like, I'm trying to save my knees, man.
Right.
And to be honest, if I tried, like, I just couldn't. Like, I can't recruit enough muscles to get that high anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the math that one is doing when you're in that position of how cool a dunk would feel versus how humiliating a missed dunk would be is like very acute math when you're the talent level that I am, or like the age that we are getting to is like, all right, I don't want to jump and airball a dunk.
That would be the best. Someone two-hand just through the net only. Doesn't even get to the rim.
I remember in high school, like it was my senior year, and like, and I played basketball. I was on a basketball team, and so I was able to like drop step dunk. I could even like, like all that. So like, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not trying to be like I was jumping out the gym, but I was able to do these things, right? Like not necessarily like where you'd be like, whoa, look at the ups, but you'd just be like, wow, he dunked it. So it was like, so I've got a couple of dunks in some games or whatever. And I'm confident, all time confident high. You know what I mean? Just being like, yeah, I'm like I'm one of the few people that dunked this season on my team, like all the type of stuff. And so one game in the playoffs.
And before you keep going, so tight. So fucking tight. Literally a lifelong dream of mine to dunk a basketball in a game. And it will never happen in my whole life.
I mean, and it's one of the, and it's a great feeling because especially in those moments that really like everyone is like, you could just feel how crazy it is. Like the crowds are or whatever and all that type of stuff. But anyway, but the story that I'm telling is, so I catch the ball in the block. Now, every dunk that I've got this season have been running dunks. They have been like, oh, like I got to steal them a fast break, or like, oh, just like, oh, I had like a running start to the hoop or whatever. Like it was a nice cut. I can go to the basket. But like I said, I'm confidence all time high. So I get the ball, do like a turn like drop step, and I'm like I'm about to dunk. And I do the thing, and I go up. I put the ball, I feel like I put it in the basket, and I pull the rim down, and then when I let it go, the ball shoots straight up in the air. Like it shoots like comically high, like the comically loud rim sound, clang, ball shoots straight up in the air, right? Clearly it goes out of bounds. It's not the play. I'm running back up court, and, I'm kind of embarrassed, but, I have teammates, or like one of my best friends at the time who owned the team. He was also just like a comedian almost, because like all it was just like you could just see him ready to make jokes, right? It's a serious game. And what's funny is like I had a cousin, like a younger cousin, who was on the opposite team, and he's like tall. He's a little bit younger, but he's on the opposite team. And at one point, like during like a downtime or whatever, like when people about to shoot a free throw or something with us, he just kind of goes to me. He goes, "Hey man, what happened?" And I was like, "Hey man, I don't even know. I don't know, man."
Got a little too overzealous, really. If you probably wouldn't have yanked on the rim,
right.
it would have just
I think
gone
that's
in.
in my mind.
Right.
That's the thing that I replay is like, I think I just shouldn't have just grabbed the rim like that, like
right, or held on longer, like whatever it is, it doesn't make it snap back at the ball.
Now, in that moment, where is your like relationship to basketball? Is this like, oh, I could keep playing this for a while, or like in your mind, is it like this will be so embarrassing that I'll be talking about it in 25 years still?
Well, in my mind, I think I was like, oh, I could continue to keep playing this a while, but I definitely was just like, oh, now people think I can't do a drop step dunk. You know what I mean? Like that's in my mind. It's like I do it all the time in practice. I can do this. I can do this dunk.
Right.
But even my coach was kind of looking at me like, come on, man, why are you trying to? And it's like, coach, I can do this. I can do this. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like everyone's just being like, hey, man, try something that you couldn't do. And it's like, I can't do this.
Yeah, in practice.
That's dope that you dunked in the game, though. That's dope.
Yeah.
I never have. I never had it in the game. Yeah. I mean, the one time I tried, I missed it, but the gym still went crazy because in the league I played in is like a bunch of like college prep kids, like in Cyprus. So they knew I was rapping for like the one hand gym, and they're like, "Oh!" And I missed it. They're like, "Whoa!" I was like, "I missed it!" Like, but they've never seen someone attempt to dunk. That was good enough. I'm like, "This is fucking weird." They had to stop the game. The ref had to settle the crowd. And then the next game, we had the playoffs in the CIF, and someone dunked it like crazy, and they were stunned. They didn't say anything. They didn't celebrate. They were just like, "Whoa, that's a dunk."
I on this same team, I had a cousin that played on the same team as I did, and he wasn't a better basketball player than me, but I could say that he had better ups than me. And I remember like when we were young, he was like the first person that I ever saw that had those like strength shoes, you know, the ones that had the thing in the front, right?
Dude, I hate those shoes.
Right?
I love them because they're funny. They're obviously
I
the
hate it
weirdest.
because they made my ankles weak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just remember he had some of the whatever, and so like I remember, but like I said, I started and I played, and he didn't play that often. And I just remember it was one of those kind of games where like we were up, you know, and the coach was like putting people in the game or whatever. And my cousin, who, like I said, he had, you know, better ups than me. So, and I remember like he had got the ball, he got still like on the fast break. And so we're all like, oh, here it is. Like he doesn't get in the game that much. He never really scores. And we're like, oh, Courtney's about to do it. And I remember he gets the steal, kind of going down a thing. And in the most comedy way, like he then kind of kicks the ball off his foot, and he's like then chasing after the ball, and then like, you know what I mean? And then as he gets close to the ball, he kicks it like one more time. It goes out of bounds. He slaps it to the wall. You know those walls that they have the mat on it. You know, he kind of like slaps it to the wall. But the emotions are just like, oh, and then just us dying on the sidelines, just like, because it was such like a, and you see somebody like getting excited, and then just like the blooper reel starts to happen.
Yeah. Poor soul.
There's nothing. I've tried to like put into words the feel, like why that happens. Like, and the reason you can humiliate yourself is because you realize that if you do it, it's going to be so awesome that you put everything into it.
Right.
It's like, oh shit, I'm about to do something so cool. And so you're going full out 150%, like taking your body past where it should go. And if it doesn't work, your effort is all going so aggressively that then you end up like bending over and kicking the ball. Like, remember when I was trying to block you, Ronnie? I think I maybe did, but I almost broke my neck on the gym wall at that last gym we were at because I was going so fast. And in my mind, it was like, yes, I'm going to block him. It's going to be so awesome. And I hit the wall, and my whole life flashed before. And it was like barely a good block.
Dan slapped into that wall so hard. Like everybody, y'all don't realize, like Dan is not the fastest person at all, and he I don't
know why that's
at all.
But I would also say that he also doesn't try to be. He moves at his own pace. So imagine like you're going up court and you turn around and you see Dan going faster than you've ever seen him run in your life, and in his eyes he's like, I gotta get this. So part of me is like, I'm running, but I'm also kind of like laughing nervously because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And like, he did block the shot, but his momentum carried him into the wall so hard. And I'm laughing like, you know, because I'm like, this is insane. And he blocks it, but like, literally, I was like, I think Dan is about to die. Like, he went into the thing so hard.
This might be his last game, yeah.
He died doing what he loves, trying to humiliate Ronnie. Well, we just did a basketball scene. I don't know if I have any new basketball scenes.
Should we do all basketball scenes?
I've got a scene. I got an idea, actually.
Great.
Hey, y'all. Sorry I'm late. Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was
good weekends all around.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid. Just some time with the old ball and chain,
Yeah.
You really, that's your partner, right? You don't like them, or is that just the...
No, the old ball and chain,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talk about them all the time.
Right. Like how that's like a reference to when you're like in prison.
I mean, hey,
Right,
man.
they put a ball
Hey,
and
man, you
chain
getting
on you,
something,
and you're
you
like,
getting to something like me, man. It can feel like that sometimes.
Yeah. I'm sorry your relationship's so bad.
It's normal,
Anyway,
it's
yeah,
like
so
more of a normal relationship. But anyway.
How was your weekend?
Sorry I'm late. Recently I've been coming in those cool shoes to kind of up my hops. And over the weekend, I rolled both my ankles pretty bad.
Cool shoes? What cool shoes?
Around here. What's that?
What cool shoes?
You remember they kind of have the big round thing at the front? There's weights on them. And it was so I could jump higher.
The one you got from the pawn shop.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I've been saying, we all got to go to the pawn shop together. I know the guy now. I get some really great stuff there. That's where this chain is from.
I just want to say, because obviously you're walking terribly. Like you should be using something to help you walk. But at the same time, I also just feel like, why do you need that? Like, our job has nothing to do with our athletic ability.
Well, and I'll say this, your calves are huge, but your ankles almost look like they've disappeared.
Right. It's like
they just sort of go to such a point.
It's like you do exercises that solely work on your calves. Because like your thighs, normal, your calves, Thor-like, and then your ankles are like like a wisp of
toothpick.
Yeah, it's like your bone is it's like your bone is barely covered by skin, and then there's no muscle around.
Yeah, it's like a ham hock.
That's a good way to think about it. Yeah,
Christmas ham hock.
Yeah, your thing
really
looks like a ham hock.
Yeah, aesthetically, it looks great.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad you noticed my huge calves. That's kind of my big takeaway from that is that I got my calves to where I want to be, and that's preparation, man. It's like you see these action movies, and you see what these people are able to do in it. Normal people thrown into crazy situations, and I just want to be prepared. I want to be prepared for a big runaway, a big escape. I want to hang from a building if I have to. You never know when things are going to go crazy. So I know we just work for PetSmart, but like at the end of the day, like you never know when things are going to go crazy. We're on the 25th floor here.
Right. Do you think they're going to let you wear those shoes around work? I mean, it's tough for you to balance in them, it looks like. And
the shoes, I mean, I might have to find a solution for the shoes. Yeah.
Maybe if you just wear big enough pants. Yeah, that's a great question. Do you have to wear those?
I had a great weekend other than the ankle thing. And overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the shoes and my pants and my whole look.
Right. So you're satisfied with your shoes and pants? You are. I wasn't sure if you were looking for tips or advice or what, but okay.
If the building lights on fire and one of us has to jump from one building to another, I pray to God that you're near me so that you can jump on my back and I can get us there, because I'm prepared to do that.
Well, are you prepared today? Because you just rolled your ankles this weekend.
Not currently. I couldn't even get off of the chair right now. But once those heal, they heal stronger. They heal stronger.
Well, hey, this was a good pre-shift meeting. Why don't we just go hit the floor and help some customers?
Oh, yes.
Real quick, I'm just curious, is there a way I can use like my own bathroom today and we just leave it open? I've been peeing a lot more because I'm drinking a lot of pre-workout, and it comes pretty fast. And so it would be great if that's just never in use so I can know that it's open for me to use.
Sure. Yeah, I don't really have to go.
Thank you. So. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't have to.
So yeah, you guys just use this one and I'll use that one.
And are you sure you need those little forearm strengtheners? I think you could probably leave those in the office. You probably don't need to take those on the floor.
Okay, well, I guess I could use like some rolled up paper or something like that to strengthen my forearms, but it's just if I don't keep the regimen going, they won't match my calves, which we were complimenting just moments ago.
All right. Yeah.
Can I ask, do you do any like larger lifts? Do you do any like, compound lifts that work on more than just sort of the extra muscles?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. That sounds like.
Do you?
No, I mostly walk. I'm an uphill walker. That's sort of my workout, but it's gone pretty well for my legs. Yeah.
Good luck walking away from the apocalypse or like a tsunami coming at us.
Right.
I, my friend, will be able to swim my way. I'll know up from down right away because I'm trained in that, and I'll be able to swim my way to safety with my forearms. Breaststroke.
Cool.
I mean, hey man, you
Freestyle.
feel like you're gonna be really prepared. Anyway, I'm gonna get out there on the floor of this PetSmart on the 25th floor.
I'm gonna open the window too, just so you can get some breeze in here. Hi, I was looking for the dog toys. I thought they would be in a more obvious place, but I can't seem to find them. Can someone show me where they are?
Yep. I'm willing to, or Khalif. It's Khalif.
Hey,
It's your first day.
Yeah, you just hired me to be the avian specialist, so I don't really know where the dog toys are.
Yeah, we make sure that this is a need to know basis, PetSmart. So we only kind of work in the parts that we need to know. So you're right, Khalif. You stick with the birds. If dog stuff happens, you let me know. That's
but
my
I can help
purview.
you. You say you want dog toys?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for like a little rolled up newspaper that's also like a chew toy, like when they chew it, it makes a little squeaky sound, something like that. Something kind of cute.
Oh, okay. I don't really know where that. I thought I would. I'm just being overconfident right now, and I'm just feeling embarrassed.
Okay.
So, but
I love that confidence. You're going to need that. You're going to need that when the shit hits the fan. Your body's not prepared, but your mind is. I love that confidence. You're going to need to, let's say there's an earthquake. We're going to need that leadership and that confidence right there. So I love that, Khalif. Me, I'll be the guy carrying everyone to safety if I can fit them in my front arm, forearm area like that. Can't carry them on my back because I have some curvature issues, but...
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Prime. From streaming to shopping, Prime helps you get more out of your passions. So whether you're a fan of true crime or prefer a nail-biting novel from time to time, with services like Prime Video, Amazon Music, and fast free delivery, Prime makes it easy to get more out of whatever you're into or getting into. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Espolón Tequila. Slow, sticky, snoozy. They call these the dog days of summer. But Espolón? They don't do boring. Welcome to the Marg Days. Espolón Tequila. 100% blue Weber agave, born to shake up your summer. Just add lime, agave, and a little attitude. Visit EspolónTequila.com. Espolón Tequila, 40% alcohol, volume 80 proof. Copyright 2025 Campari America, New York, New York. Drink responsibly.
Hey, can you tell me where your fish food is?
Are you okay? Is something going on out there? Were you chased up here? Do I need to chase somebody out of here?
You're on the 25th floor, and I'm afraid of elevators. But you're the only PetSmart in a mile radius of me. And my fish really need food.
Yeah, just to make things easier, you could have done like curbside pickup. We could have just came down.
The fuck?
Yeah,
wait, there's a curbside pickup?
I know I'm just another customer, but you could lengthen your radius too. You might look for a different one.
Yeah, there's plenty of street level PetSmarts.
I asked the guy at the Ralph's, and he said, this is where the PetSmart is. Wait, what are we talking about here? Hold on.
Curbside pickup.
Okay, well, just tell me where the fish food is, and I guess I'll look into that.
I'll tell you what. You look like that. You're exhausted. Why don't I help you back down the stairs, and I'll carry you down. I'm incredibly prepared to do that. You can see my shoulders are covered in kinesthetic tape.
Your forearms look really strong, but your biceps look like they're the size of the cartoon character Doug's. Like, are you sure you're going to be able to carry my weight? I'm not ashamed to say I'm 275.
no shame in that.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
exactly what I
ashamed of
weigh.
that. That's normal.
No, we don't shame here.
Well, I just want you to say,
We don't shame.
well, I just want you to know I'm not ashamed to say that I'm 275. Like,
Dude.
Good.
What was I going to say? I forgot.
That's funny about PetSmart. My very first job was Petco, which is crazy.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it was my very first job. I just walked in and I was like, hey, I need a job. They're like, can you work today? I'm like, all right. So they threw me a blue shirt. Literally. That's what happened. Literally. And then
you started working at that time?
Yeah, at that time, yeah. With like board shorts and a blue shirt. Like that manager, Josh, he didn't care. He was like selling like elite, I don't know. Threw that back with like dog food. It was a thing. A lot of stores do that.
Wow.
It's all a shady business, man.
What are they selling? Like drugs or something?
Nah, it's just kind of like, it's like RTV. Like if the product is damaged, And so I worked in this plaza where if there's like a small hole in the dog food, you have to return it, but you have to dispose of the dog food first in the trash can. So we just pretend to put, I don't do that, but we just put the bag on the pallet and then sell that dog food to the person who works at Starbucks or Walmart. It's kind of like this weird barter system. We get like Frappuccinos, you get dog food. It was like this whole thing. Best Buy was included. Yeah.
I've heard of restaurants doing like exchanges. Like I worked at a barbecue restaurant and we would get tired of the food. So we would go to the Italian restaurant and like bring them barbecue and then they would give us Italian food. So we like switch meals. But I never thought about it with like dog food and Starbucks.
Neither did I. That job opened my eyes to the world.
Right.
I feel like the context wise too, we like talk about that type of thing so differently where it's like, at least the way I like came up, it would be like, you can't take from the business like that. And now you say like Petco, Starbucks, Best Buy, and everyone's like, fuck all of these corporations. Like, yeah, who cares?
Right.
Take whatever you want from them.
Yeah, you get really hypnotized in that, the vision, and the orientation.
Right.
Yeah.
And the district manager is scaring you. You're like, oh shit, I got to be on my best behavior.
Yeah, it's like when I used to work at Bed Bath & Beyond, it would be so interesting or jarring. It would just come as a surprise when secretly they have been like keeping tabs on somebody, and then just out the blue you find out like, oh, by the way, man, Kyle got fired. Why did Kyle get fired? And it's like, man, he's been stealing for the company for like months. Like, and then it's like, and then people start telling me like, yeah, man, he took this and this. You're like, the fuck? Like, it was just like a whole side hustle thing that you're like, I didn't even know that was happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, I know so-and-so, but I kind of look the other way. But to be like, man, this dude was doing all that. And just meanwhile, just seemingly like, just like, hey, I'm a normal, just nice, non-stealing guy. And it's just like, the next thing you know, it's like, he's been fucking like doing everything he can under the sun to get extra money and steal from the company.
How did he steal the popcorn machine that's full size?
Right.
Roll it out the front door?
It would be so crazy.
Yeah, I worked at a Long's drugstore, and the guys that worked in receiving, which is like where all the stuff comes in, like in the back, they just like totally did not respect the front. Like they didn't have to wear the little vest, you know what I mean? And they were like, oh, I don't work at the drugstore. I'm like in receiving. And it was just like a whole different world of rules. Like all they did was like play games in the warehouse. Like they would take a big rubber bouncy ball and see how high they could like throw it up at the stacks of stuff without knocking anything off. And it was like, I would get in so much trouble if I was doing anything fun at work. But they have like this whole other rules in the back,
Yeah.
My friend we had a PlayStation set up in the like break room or whatever, and he would just play Crash Bandicoot for like 2 hours straight at work. And it's like, everybody can see this. It's crazy.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, it's like the weirdest. It's like it's loud and it's bright. It's crazy.
It's like those demos when you're at the store.
Yeah, and it's not that fun.
Yeah, it's not.
Bandicoot.
actively rapping to Pa Rappa the Rapper back there.
Rappa the Rapper. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, I was wondering if you guys were interested in any lattes today. Wink. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. You guys interested in any lattes? Got anything to trade?
If I were to give you a latte, what do you want? What are you looking for?
Well, I'm just saying, we got extra milk. We can make a bunch of lattes, and I was wondering if you guys had any dog food that fell off the truck, you know? Okay. Or tea. I can make tea. I can make, whatever you want.
Okay, that feels more comparable to me. Let me see if I can get some of this loose tea around here or something. Because I just don't want to give you a bag of this dog food. Our dog food is like $24 minimum, our lowest bag. You're giving me like a Frappuccino or something.
But I'll hook the whole staff up with Trentas. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I'll get Trentas all over this place. I don't care.
I don't want the whole staff to get it. I don't like half the people here. All right? So maybe me, Num Nums. Maybe you can give Num Nums something. And then also my boy Brian. All right. But don't give anything to Tina. Don't give anything to Joshua. Don't give anything to... Oh, you definitely don't give anything to Reggie.
Wait, is Num Nums one of the pets?
No, Num Nums is the guy over there. He's the guy that lifts all the boxes. It takes the bag.
All right.
You just call him. Cool. You just call him Num Nums. His real name is Newbert, so we just call him Num Nums.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, listen, me and the whole Starbucks staff are willing to make whatever you guys want, But personally, I need a little bit of dog food. That's what I'm coming over here. If you guys have extra dog food, that's cool.
All right, man. I'm gonna go look and see if I'm gonna look in the back real quick and see if there's maybe a bag that maybe got lost in the shuffle.
All right, cool. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, man, what's up? You waiting on dog food?
Yeah, he's checking on dog food in the back.
Right on.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt your deal, but I was trying to get some nail clippers for my dog.
Oh, sure.
And he didn't really want any of the Zoomies sandals we have in stock right now.
Right.
Maybe we could do a little three-way trade or something like that, where I noticed you're a sandal guy. I've seen you walking around. You got kind of a chill vibe, bleach tips, puka shell necklace, earring in left ear.
Yeah.
White guy with dreadlocks.
All right, we can stop describing me. It's starting to feel different.
Soul patch.
Yeah, I know what I look like. I choose it and I like it. I think it's a good style. I don't know why you keep hitting all the details.
Long chain wallet.
I will say I could use a pair of Sanooks. If you got a pair of Sanook sandals.
Sanooks for nail clippers? Man.
Well, you wouldn't be getting nail clippers from me. You'd be getting whatever you want from Starbucks. No baked goods, of course.
Oh, damn. I can't get your baked goods.
Well, you can have day olds. I can get you day old coffee cake. I got tons of coffee cake. And it's good. It's good.
The stuff in the fucking thing is day old.
No, it's freshly shipped.
Look, how about this? I could do sandals, and I can do that poster of two women in booty shorts about to kiss that's in every college dorm room.
Right.
I think it's a poster of that group that sings all the things she said.
Hell yeah. Let's do that. I need a poster and sandals. That poster fits my vibe too.
Okay, great.
All right, so what do you want? What do you want to drink or eat?
Okay, and so for that, I guess maybe like bottled water and a Starbucks double shaker.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Is this a three-way trade, or are we just cutting out the middleman here? What do I need?
Yeah. Num Nums, come over here.
Yeah.
What's up, Num Nums? We're
I tell you, I got 2 Del Tacos with extra cheese.
Oh, okay. All right.
No tomatoes.
Now, with Num Nums, it's tough because you don't know if he's just announcing his lunch or if he's got a trade for us that you always follow up.
One's lunch, one's trade.
Okay.
All right. Okay, cool. What did you give the guys at Del Taco? Did you just pay cash or did you trade up?
I trade up. I gave my Carhartt vest.
Whoa, that's a bad deal.
What?
I think those tacos are like $1 each, man.
But they have the extra cheese.
All right, yeah, okay.
Cheese is sharp. Cheddar cheese is very good.
I agree, Num Num. Absolutely.
All right, man.
Num
So
Nums
look, so we were able to get a bag of dog food. That's the brand Dog Food. Had a little hole in it. I'm going to be transparent with you. I did see at least 2 spiders come out of the bag.
Not a problem.
And one of them definitely went back in. So there's at least 1 spider in this bag somewhere, but that's like, a little fun treasure. Could be more.
I'm down. That's part of it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hold on one second.
I can't lie and say none of these Starbucks.
Num Nums. Where's your Carhartt vest? Did you trade those tacos for a Carhartt vest? Yeah. Did you trade your Carhartt vest for those tacos?
But they have extra cheese.
Num Num. Go get your vest back. Go give those tacos back. Don't eat those tacos. Go get those tacos back and go get your vest. How many times have I told you not to trade without consulting with me first?
It's good how you look out for Num Nums.
I will. I'll be back. I will try.
Damn. Num Nums is kind of having a rough time, huh?
Yeah, ever since a big pallet of bird cages fell on him, he's he hasn't been thinking the same way.
It's a bit of a cage of his own, isn't it?
He was going to Pierce College before this.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot from a birdcage fall too. I mean, a big pallet, but seemingly pretty light, I would think.
Yeah, but it was a lot of bird cages. Some of our heaviest bird cages.
Right. All right.
Well, do we have a deal here?
Well, listen, I'm in for the dog food, okay? And my man wants a nail clipper for his animal. And maybe you want some Starbucks, right? So maybe we do a little 3-way trade.
But what are you getting from him?
I want
Zumi sandals.
Yeah.
And a picture of the band Tattoo kissing.
All the things he said, huh?
You know it.
Yeah. Okay. I think we got a deal, gentlemen.
And we got him. Freeze.
What?
Huh?
What?
FDA, SVU.
FDA,
Everybody
SVU?
on the floor.
No, this isn't real. This guy's just trying to take all our stuff.
You're right. Freeze. CIA.
It's just me? It's a Starbucks bust?
I'm here too. Num Num here. You're fired.
Num Nums, I don't work for you.
Num Num. Oh my God.
Is Num Nums part of the police force?
He is, but it's true about the bird cages that hit him on top of the head. But he's still one of us. He's still a boy in blue or whatever color.
Pierce College.
Yeah,
Pierce College.
Yeah. That is where you went to school, Num Num. Or should I say, Officer Num Nums?
Well, listen, I feel like I'm not doing anything that bad. We all get one employee drink, and I'm just taking everybody's employee drink and coming over here and trying to get go-backs.
You think the rules...
You're putting everyone in incredible danger. Those drinks could make somebody sick. That bag of brand dog food with spiders coming out could kill a dog. These sandals are off-market sandals. Somebody could roll their ankle. I mean, this is incredibly dangerous. We're going to have to shut everything down. And you're
on
going
top of that,
to jail for years.
even just off of those offenses, just even as a human being, you're walking around with the weird angled soul patch. You got your dreads for a white guy.
That doesn't part of it. I know how I look, and it looks cool. There are certain people where this really works.
We actually checked when we started this job, and we can't arrest you for the way you look. We looked into it, and we actually...
There is a rule in the book, yes.
Which laws am I breaking?
Just
puka
societal.
There's a puka shell law now? I love pukas.
No more.
Yeah, that's public indecency. Your look is public indecency.
Damn.
That was Num Num's big thing, was getting puka shell necklaces banned, and it worked. And
yeah. See, Num Num, you're a hero.
United Nations, here I come.
I don't think so. Do you know someone named Newbert, Ronnie?
Never even. No, not at all. Not at all.
I like Newbert. Because it sounds like a real name-ish.
Yeah.
Newbert.
I'm pretty sure there is. It's like when I go to the movies, I always watch through the credits most of the time. Only at the movies. Like when I'm actually watch the movie or something, not so much. But if I go to the movies, I usually stay for the credits. And it used to be like an exercise where I would stay to the credits just to like see more names. So I'm not naming every person in the scene like Greg or Dan, whatever. Like, I mean, and it doesn't really take, but because I'm still just going like, Jesse, we're still just naming like, the 10 names the 10 most generic names you could think of, unless I'm really going for a big swing. But it is funny because when you're looking at the credits, you do see like, man, there are so many names out there. Like there are so many names out there.
Right.
Right. There's so many first names, but there's just also so many last names that you almost, when you're reading it, like, oh, I would have never even thought that was like a name.
Right. It is like endless combinations of just like fucking letters.
Right.
Which is stupid. We all know that that's how it works.
Right.
But it is like, damn, this really does go forever.
Mm-hmm.
It also makes you feel like, with all the names there are in the world, if in 2022 you're still like, yeah, my son's going to be Michael. It's like, man, look at all these other ones we have now.
Right. All right, angels. Okay, angels, listen up. Listen up. Earth is getting a little boring. We're getting a little bored of all the same names. So I would love to have a little brainstorming session about some new names we can send down. As we all know, names can be any combination of letters. Ideally, it's somewhat familiar, but I think we need some new stuff. So anybody who's got ideas, God's willing to hear them.
First of all, God, I just want to say thank you. I'm so happy to even be considered
I know.
brain trust of angels that would do name. Sorry. I just want to say I'm so happy to be here amongst some of the greats.
Can I be honest? The reverence gets a little old. It's not just you. I know it's what I called for, but it was a mistake. I just want respect. I don't need reverence.
All right. Well, Big G, I got some ideas.
Let's hear them. I love it.
Are we talking? This is about the name thing, because I got other ideas. But if we're still on the name initiative right now, I don't have.
Well, ideally, we'd talk about the thing that I brought up, but sure, we can go to the second thing.
No. Yeah, hey, come on, hey.
If you want to rapid read just your list of 5 names I see right there, you can just read them off real quick. These new names you got on your list.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Just if you wanted to read off the 5 names on your list in front of you, I'd be happy to hear them.
I jotted something down while the big God was talking.
Mm-hmm.
Lampernicus.
Okay, familiar but new. I like it.
I mean, because it's like Lampernicus.
Right.
And you wouldn't, but here's the thing also with this, and this what makes it even, because you wouldn't say Lampernicus like L-A-M-P, Ernicus. You would say lamp, L-M-P, then P again. 2 P's in the middle.
I like that. That's interesting. That's a good combo. Yeah.
Right. Got a good letter combination, a good amount of letters. Because, I think in the future, that's what it's going to be about. Like, how long is the name?
Yes. Too many marks. Let's change it up a little. I like Lampernicus.
Okay. What was my second one? Oh, Transfernal.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. I love that you're taking words that are familiar and jamming them into names. Mm-hmm. Well, that I like that.
Well, because, if I know these humans, and trust me, I know them very well, it's hard for them to grasp something that just feels so out of the blue. Like, you have to give them something that feels like, oh, I kind of know what this is, and then usher him into the other, something else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I got the other 3 names, but I don't want to be the one just like taking over the meeting. Like, other people could also kind of chip in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear all 3 real fast, but we can move on.
Okay, I got some more. I got these 3 that are right here in front of me. All right, I'll just go through them really quickly because, like I said, I know every time, then later on, everyone's talking about how I, bogarted the whole meeting or bogarted the whole brainstorming session or bogarted the whole
Bohart.
I thought the same thing. Bohar or whatever I heard I really liked.
We all love Bokeem Woodbine, and I feel like Bohart is a good, new one in that world. Yeah, Bohart.
Hey, sorry, angels. Sorry, I'm late to this meeting. I forgot what the topic was today. Hey, sorry. Hi, guys.
That's okay. That's okay.
What were we talking about today? My human down on Earth was causing some trouble.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we're just talking about new names. We got a little tired of all the names down on Earth, so we're trying to come up with new ones. Use as many letters as you like.
That's today. That's today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I've been taking a long time, and I'm really excited about this. I really think this was going to do. How about Lampernicus?
Huh. Well, I'll tell you what, I love it. Unfortunately, just not new anymore.
Wait,
we just heard Lampernicus. We just heard Lampernicus from George.
Oh, God, once again, God is Jorge. I just want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I apologize. Again, it's my limited thinking.
Well, it's not your fault. I'm the one that, when I got to heaven, changed my name from George to Jorge, even though the spelling is the spelling of George. I just want to be different up here. I don't want to be the same person I was on Earth. You know what I mean?
Well, Jorge, we appreciate you here. You can do whatever you'd like.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Was Lampernicus with 2 P's? That's different.
It was.
Yeah.
Dang, Jorge.
You both. That's really good. Like, what's that called? Parallel thinking. You both thought of Lampernicus? That's.
Yeah, almost.
I'm impressed.
I mean, seems a little suspicious to me.
I mean, God, can I be honest here? Can I just say what's on my mind?
I know what you're thinking, but absolutely.
Okay, I just feel like, and I'm not going to point any fingers, but I just feel like sometimes some people in our little, brain trust here kind of take the peeks at other people's papers. You know what I mean? Kind of taking a little bit of peek at a little piece of somebody else's papers. You know what I mean? Just looking over somebody's shoulder, just seeing what their ideas are, and then it's kind of just not even trying to change them a little bit, just trying to just straight up and down, just pass them off as their own. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, because in heaven, you shouldn't do that.
Right. Well, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
We're in the big H. We made it.
We made it. That's right. You all made it. And thank you for coming. I love having you here.
Mm-hmm. Like, and I know some of us have been, our whole life on Earth, we were just, given to the homeless or, just doing all the great things. I know for myself personally, I was dying in a drive-by and I just prayed to the Lord and asked him to forgive me in the last second. And he did. And now I'm up here. I'm a different person because of it.
Good for you.
I was a murderer and a thief on Earth, but up here, I'm different. I don't do that no more. But I do feel like if somebody is trying to impose on what I'm doing, I don't know. You know what?
Put the gun away, Jorge. Put the gun away.
I'm going to take a cloud. I'm going to take a cloud break. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Look,
you mind if I take a cloud break?
I want to say, and I'm trying to be very sensitive about this because you can't judge someone by their history, and everyone gets a clean slate up here. But I do think that of us all, Jorge is the one who still flies off the handle and has a history of stealing and murdering. And I just, I just wonder if this might. I'd love to see the handwriting on Jorge's notes to even see if those are his original ideas. And I know it's sensitive. I want to treat you with the utmost respect that you deserve as an angel and another beautiful being.
Gabriel, you are a big bitch. Like,
big bitch.
See what I mean, God?
Big bitch. What about putting those words together as a new name? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching.
No, God.
I mean,
big bitch.
Big bitch.
And one word, not offensive.
Yeah.
Big bitch.
Yeah, I mean, God, that's another great idea. We just write it out on the old whiteboard over here.
Yep. Yes.
And I just want to reiterate, God, and forgive me if this was in the notes or if I'm stupid. So we invent names and then we kind of whisper them into the ears of pregnant women.
Yes, we bestow them down to earth and they choose them and use them.
And so I do feel like we got a little lazy for a long time, a lot of
absolutely
Davids, Michaels, and it was very Eurocentric the way we were naming people. And so I love the way we're opening it up. I even love that we're bringing in gangbangers like Jorge over here.
All right.
Because his perspective is so.
I don't love the term.
The way that you said that. Because first of all, I wasn't a gang banger. I was a gang member. Right?
And I'm learning,
I was
Jorge,
a gang
and I
member
love
who
you
banged,
for this, Jorge.
but I wouldn't
I'm
refer to
learning.
myself as a gang banger.
Gabriel, somehow you really brought your whiteness into heaven, and I tried to prevent it. I thought we would all just be normal up here, but
I don't know what I'm saying wrong. I love what he's doing, and I also have a problem with him, right? I'm just letting you know.
See, this is what I'm talking. See, God, if I could be frank, this is what I'm talking about. On earth, I felt persecuted, and now up here in heaven, where I'm supposed to feel free, I still feel persecuted. There's still so much microaggressions that are happening.
Right.
Jorge, is this because I woke you up to tell you how much Serena Williams is the GOAT? Is that what it is?
Yes. Not only, yes. I mean, and I was on vacation. I was in a different part of heaven, and you came over there and woke me up and told me about how she's the GOAT. And which is,
I know we never talked about tennis before. I never mentioned that I follow her career. I've never watched her in a single match, but what she does, I just felt like we needed to talk about.
You came to me one time and told me how this new strain of weed is going to be a very good strain. So you've read, and then you tried to pass it off on to me. And don't get me wrong, I smoked it. I'm not gonna lie, I smoked it because it's legal on Earth. So hey, why not legal up here? And I'm be real with you, God, me and your son, toke buddies. You know?
No.
Yeah. Oh, JC.
Jesus.
Oh, JC be blowing. He be blowing. He be blowing.
Okay.
He be blowing like real clout.
The guy in sandals, flowy pants, long hair.
Well, I put it there, and that's okay. I put it down there, and it's supposed to be used.
Right. And so yeah, we be blowing.
What, Sean, I want to know, from your perspective, where did Lampernicus come from? Was it stolen from you by Jorge, or was it a parallel thinking, or did you steal it from him?
I think Jorge, he did come over and thank me for helping him the other day with lighting his joint. But he stayed on my shoulder for a while, now that I think back on it. And I remember I was looking forward to this day. I'm sorry that I was late. And I'm sorry, Jorge. I think you stole it from me. I didn't want to say it earlier.
God, I want to request taking off the bubble safety on my gun and making it bullets again.
No. Request denied. There will be no murders in heaven.
Well, just
we're all dead.
Just know these should be bullets.
So Jorge,
Gabriel, come on. It
was my PTSD. It's my PTSD.
Gabriel, leave it on Earth, my man. Please.
Your PTSD, Gabriel. How was it your PTSD? That's not even how you died.
Okay. I walked into a room where my brother and his friends were playing duck hunt, and I didn't know they were fake guns, and I peed my pants in front of everybody out of fear. Okay? And so now every time someone has a gun, I'm scared that I'm going to embarrass myself. And you triggered me. Jorge.
No, you were triggered. Jorge didn't do it to you. It's your own insecurity. You don't get to do that.
Okay, I see what's happening here.
All right, listen.
I see what's happening here. Because I had some great names I'd like to say.
Well, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear them.
All right. Tedwanda.
Okay, that works for me, Tedwanda.
All right, see?
Sounds like two names just put together, sort of, but that's okay with me.
Angel. Angela. Okay, Angel.
So you don't have anything written down.
I thought of him last night, and I thought I would remember him. It's like the speech I gave at your birthday last year, and again, I kind of lost the thread a few times.
Right.
Fabe.
I like Fabe.
Fabe.
Short for Fabian, it sounds like, but
nope.
It's really, I got to give us all credit. It's really hard to do this. It's really hard to think of something that doesn't exist and make it exist.
How do you spell Fabe? How do you spell Fabe? Sorry.
Faye is how I saw it in my mind.
That is interesting. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's so much. It's not so much a remixing of names. Maybe it's a remixing of how we actually spell said names.
Sure.
Okay.
You know,
Sure.
that could also
like
go a
this
long
Jorge.
way.
I mean, we had, yeah, great.
Like if we take a Michael, right? And how could you spell that differently?
I mean, we've already got like Mychal. I've seen those already, so it can't be that.
What if we start pronouncing it Michael? Does that help anything? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Bad idea. God can have bad ideas. God can have bad ideas. Day two wasn't the best idea, but we made it work.
Yeah. I mean,
What was day 2, Fish?
I don't remember.
Hey, God, I would definitely say, like, when I was on Earth, there was a lot of people who you know thought you had a lot of bad ideas.
Well, that's okay, and I did. It's not a punishable offense necessarily.
Just in the zone of good idea versus bad idea, and I don't want to put a judgment on it, but it does feel like the name thing is maybe lower priority than I had imagined. And we're like, it's been the top of the meeting today. And I maybe do want to talk about like
world wars, genocides, things like that.
Yeah, global warming.
That stuff is just so hard. You know what I mean? I figured this name stuff would just be kind of fun, like a fun way to get started, warm us up.
That's fun.
Also, we can get to what the whole thing. I've been thinking about this whole meeting. What I've been wanting to do.
Oh yeah, what is that? I'd love to hear.
Great. I would love to advocate for having Hot Pockets up here in heaven, but different flavor type Hot Pockets. So we got lamb Hot Pockets. We got veal Hot Pockets.
The two most dangerous meats right away?
Well, you know, because, I mean, God, what are we doing up here if we're not living lavish? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, the heaven could have better Hot Pockets, better quick foods.
I'm just saying, just like, you know, when you're on the go, I had to hustle to this meeting. But, you know, I would have had all my wits about me if I could have had just a nice toasted lamb Hot Pocket before I got here. You know what I mean?
So that's what's holding you back, huh?
Yeah, I feel like my synapses aren't really clicking together really like that because I just needed a good taste of that lamb.
Well, I guess I was thinking that we would sort of have the Google campus approach where there would be a big cafeteria where you could get whatever you wanted. But I'm sorry that that's not working.
I think I speak for everyone when I say we're all waiting for Wolfgang Puck to die. And I think things will really be cool up here once that happens.
Scene. I like Wolfgang. I like listening to him talk.
Me too.
He's good.
He's got a great voice and accent. He like the Sirius XM just added a station that just plays clips from master classes, and they were playing his master class, and it was fun to listen to him talk.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever taken a master class or anything like that?
Like the master class, the actual thing?
Either one of those or something, you know, like it or whatever. I have not.
Yeah, I have a description to master class, and I will say with 100%, this isn't me bragging about it. I still have never actually finished a class in it yet. I've started multiple and still haven't finished it yet.
Are they like multiple hours or are they like 90 minutes?
No, it's like, so it depending on the thing and like depending on the class, it could be like, so let's say like there's the Timberland one or whatever. And it could be like, all right, here's like a 10-minute class. And then the next one is like, and it's like 15 classes or 20 classes. And we have ranged from like 5 to 10 to 15, or depending on what the lesson is, it might be a little longer, a little shorter or whatever. And then it's like, but it's funny because it's just like, it's just, some of these you're just like, I don't know how you're going to masterclass teach this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like some of these things are like, oh, like, sure, this is just, it's like you're getting to know, you know what I mean? Like some of these curriculums are like in my mind, and this is not me going, because obviously then maybe I take the class, I'm like, oh, they really did it. But some of them are just on paper, you're like, I don't know how you're going to be taught this.
Right. This was just like an autobiography.
Right.
like a video autobiography.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of what I like at least like not from maybe from like interviews and master classes, but also like working with more experienced people in different fields sometimes where you're like, oh, this person's been at it for a while, is you don't learn like a like trick, but you like feel like from their energy, you're like, oh, cool. Look, this, like, I think with acting, you like feel someone come in like, and you just see how they advocate for themselves, or they're like just chill, and like that's a big takeaway for me when you see someone like who's really successful at a thing. You just see their energy around it, or their like general like approach, and you can't really put it into words of like wake up at 9 a.m. and write for 2 hours or whatever the thing is. It's more just like a like
demystification or something.
Yeah, something like that. Like especially working with, like, to me, being a director always felt like you've got to be some sort of genius.
Right.
And then you start working with directors and it's like, oh, they're just people, you know, and there's a lot of technical stuff that like you could know or could not know. But like some of them are terrible at dealing with actors, which is a skill I really think I could be good at. But I don't know anything about like setting up a perfect shot. But you could use your DP for that. And it's like, oh, it's so much energy. It's just confidence. It's like what, you know, communication, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling.
Do you remember who the first masterclass was? The one that set this whole thing off? I think it was like, who was that actor from House of Cards that got canceled?
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, I think he
like
was the first one.
Right.
Him or Ron Howard.
Right.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. I remember Ron Howard for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still curious about the Steph Curry one, though.
Yeah, what is, does he teach shooting?
I was like, yeah, he teaches shooting.
Yeah, you know,
that's cool.
Which is like, it's, and it's one of those things that's like, because the other aspect, and this is not even just masterclass, because, you know, I do a lot of, you know, like, more so nowadays, over these last few years, where, you know, I do a lot of stuff to be able to kind of just like, I need to change my whole way of thinking and the way that I've been doing things. You know what I mean? That type of shit. So I like a lot of like, you know, like self-helpy or just like personal development type stuff, you know,
right.
More so than ever. And it's just interesting because even when you're thinking about somebody who is successful in some sort of field or whatever, like they'll tell you all these tools and all this type of stuff. And then it's like that thing. But I think one of the most kind of consistent aspects of them all, which is like, yeah, man, that's also it. That's what it is. It's like technique, all this type of stuff, right place, right time, having this thing. But they all then kind of go like, yeah. And then there's that point where you have to do a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like there's a point where there's just a lot of work that happens in that thing. And you're just like, yeah. Man. So you're like, you're trying to get all the tips and you're like, yep, that's just, and at point, there's some work. So even when we talk about stuff, it's like, sure. And then now you got to go out and shoot 10,000 jump shots or whatever after I teach you this technique. Because otherwise you won't get good. You won't be good at this. You know?
Yeah, if you don't ever get experience, you're never going to do anything. Like that Timberland one, it's like, great, now go make 1,000 beats. Right. Like, that's the only way to actually learn it, right? Is to like do the thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's always funny to be like, oh, yeah. And then, yeah, we do this thing. You're like, oh, man, this does seem like really, really like easy, like chunkable steps that I can. And there's like, yeah, oh, okay. And then do that like 1,000 times. You know, yes. Okay, all right,
I've realized that too, Ronnie. I feel like similarly, like been doing lots of like self-development, self-help books, and it's like at the end of the day, you gotta just like choose a thing and start. Like if I learn a little bit about everything and do nothing, I'm still doing nothing. Right. You know what I mean? Like, what is the thing that I'm going to do and get good at? You know, and I feel like that's a big step in those with that masterclass stuff. It's like, well, yeah, you got to become a basketball shooter, become this, or that, or whatever.
Ronnie or anybody, Ryan, Khalif, anybody, a thing that you've been like actively been like, oh, I want to make this change, and you've like made an effort towards it.
What are they? You're saying?
Yeah, like a thing, like in the world of self-help or like work or, you know, like how you approach a situation.
I think for me, I think there has been a shift a little bit for the way that I think about situations or external things, but also how I frame them in my own mind. Like, for example, the idea that I procrastinate. Hey, this is just kind of just what I do. This is kind of like a part of, because there's like a saying that is just like, if you fight for your limitations, then you get to keep them, right? So the idea that is like, oh man, this is because this is just who I am. This is I'm a procrastinator. I do those are like things that kind of then implement that habit into you in a way that then, almost consciously or subconsciously then helps you justify them when they happen again, as opposed to the idea that is like, oh, I'm not going to just say that this is just kind of what I do, or this is, it's like, if there's something that I'm actively trying to fight against, then I can't implement that aspect into me as if like, but that's a part of me. I can recognize that is something that has been a part of me for a while, or something that I had done before, but that is not something that I will say that defines me. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
So if I'm somebody who's trying to be better about being more consistent in whatever it is that I'm trying to do, then it is like, all right, great. But at the same time, I also had to understand the aspect of, we're all like artists in ways of different things. And so like we could think of something and have like a really big idea about what it is and what this thing is, right? Or even what it looks like in the finished product. Like, oh, I want to make a movie that's or whatever this thing may be. And so only thing you're thinking about is just like the ending process of like what that's going to look like, which could be overwhelming or whatever. And for me, I've been trying to be better about not so much like thinking of that thing in that way, and just more so like, all right, so I want to write this movie. Let's say this is just an arbitrary thing, but say I want to write this movie. So it's not necessarily me thinking about, oh man, like this is what it's going to be at the end, and like so on and so forth. And it's like, and it's just more so the notion of just being like, all right, so how do I start that process? What is the starting process? And then, all right, great. And then however much time that I can each day, or, just trying to make an effort to be like, and every day I'm going to put in something to this. Right. So it's not, all right, well, I'm not going to do anything today, but then on Wednesday, I'm going to do like 8 hours and stuff. It's like, because then Wednesday rolls around and you're like, so it's like every day, just like,
surprise, I didn't feel like working 8 hours again.
You know what I mean?
Right. Again. Yeah.
Right. So I think that's, for me, that's been a big thing for me that I've been trying to continue to execute on, is being like, just working more in the little chunk aspect of stuff. And then, and then being able to kind of just like see the snowball effect of how that's kind of. But it's hard because when you're somebody who's being like, man, I love to chill and not to do things and do just stuff that is just fun and easy. An improv show, I'll pop up to that right now. You know what I mean? Like, but, sometimes it's hard to be like, all right, well, this is the thing that is not inherently fun, but the value that you're going to get from doing this is going to be so much better for you in the long run, even if you can't see it right now.
Right. What about you, Khalif? Anything?
To get better at? I mean, it's kind of similar to what I said. Just like the end goal can be so overwhelming because a lot of just, I have like artists, we just have a bunch of ideas. It's going to be dope. You see the whole thing, the lay of the land, but to start it and to like judge your own skills, like, do you even believe in yourself to begin that? And like, how do you want this to be received and seen in the way that it's interpreted in your mind? And so like, I have a writer friends, like I have a director friends, like there's so many of them, but it's like to find that magic, it's like, it almost like makes it too precious where you just got to just try it and be okay with like, it didn't go that direction. Like just pull it back and protect whatever that idea is that you believe in, keep moving forward with it and collab with it. And so my friends always tell me like, always catch that tiger by the tail, which is like Elizabeth Gilbert thing. Whereas like the idea comes in, like, that's a dope idea. Like I could kill that for sure. And not do anything about it. That tiger's going to go to someone and like, they'll be like, I know who to try this with. And then, win a bunch of awards or get a fucking Inca overall deal and this and that. Right. It's crazy because people be like, yo, I had that idea, but you didn't do anything with it. So that tiger just left. You didn't catch his tiger. I mean, you didn't catch his tail. And so, it wanted to collab with you. Like we all have these ideas that we just don't respect because I guess it just starts with us and believing and, doing that. So that it's funny that Ronnie brought that up, because that's something I've been thinking about since 2020. Just like a lot of introspection, a lot of conversations. But it's when you first asked that question, I was thinking about advocating for more black pickleball players.
I love it.
You're saying like,
and then Ronnie shared that. I'm like, I'm not going to say that, but I said anyways.
Honestly,
what have I been working on? Pickleball.
You're saying like hitting people up and being like, hey, we should play pickleball, or like advocate like in the pickleball community.
Yeah, for sure. Because like if you go out there in Santa Monica, Burbank, South Pasadena, where I live, it's just white people.
Right.
That's right.
Hey, Lisa, can you open up?
Yeah. What's going on?
Listen, I know we only off Tinder, we only were dated for like 4 or 5 weeks or whatever. And I know you said that maybe we shouldn't see each other anymore, and that was fine. But I honestly can't find anybody else that'll play pickleball with me. Well, not anybody else that are black. We are both 2 black people. So
right.
Can we try again?
I know. I thought we had a really nice thing. I thought we had a really nice thing because I've been having the same difficulties out there on the pickleball court. And I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work out with us.
So can we just try again?
Well, do you want to take me out, or do you just want a pickleball teammate?
Okay. I'll take you out to any pickleball court that you want. Anyone that you want in the city. I know we kind of go to the one over in Lamert Park, but we can go anywhere else.
Well, I'm not looking for just a pickleball partner. I'm looking for a life partner. Okay? So if you're interested in that part, then I'm interested.
I can be your pickleball partner for life. Like, Lisa, I don't feel like...
You're not hearing me. I'm sorry. I have to close the door.
Okay. Maybe I'm being stubborn. You're right. Our relationship shouldn't be just about the fact that your pickleball swing is one of the most strong and confident swings I've ever seen. Like I could feel the power of Harriet Tubman go through your forearm whenever I see you swing.
Okay, that's a lot. That's just a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure to hold. But
that's just what I see whenever I see you swing. Like, that's what I feel.
I know. It's
like the power of your swing is like you have transported so many slaves through the Underground Railroad to freedom.
I think just the power works a little too much on the specifics.
Okay, Lisa. Okay,
I'll give you another shot. Let's do it. Let's go out and play pickleball. But you got to take me out. You got to take me somewhere for a cocktail and a bite, either before, after.
Okay, we can go after.
A different time. Ideally, a different time when we're not sweaty from pickleball. Like, I want a date. But yes, let's go. Let's go play pickleball. That sounds
my God.
good.
Am I too late, Lisa? It looks like you're already being wooed by another Lisa. I messed up. You are my heart. You are beauty incarnate. What you brought to the world, and I threw it all away because I don't know why you were so confident and strong, and it scared me. And I just love you so much. Please give me another chance. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, but I just have to say it.
Well, this is interesting.
How was it interesting? Hey, my man, can you play pickleball?
I played a few weeks, but I rolled my ankle pretty bad, so I never went back to the courts.
But look at his calves.
Yeah, his calves look like ham hocks. Whatever. The point that I feel like should be very clear is, how could you even love this dude? He can't even play pickleball with you. Right? Like,
if that's what you want, I'll learn pickleball. I will change. I want to be the best version of myself. And I want to accept you for who you are. And that's the thing I didn't realize.
Can I be honest,
such
Dale?
A huge mistake.
Dale, I'm not looking to bring another white pickleball player to the courts. I'm sorry. I'm just not. We don't need another one.
Again.
So, Dale, it was a nice try, but I'm just not interested.
I'm going to go on a message board. I knew this would happen, and I'm actually going to go on a message board now. I knew this would happen.
Oh, no, that's a horrible thing to hear.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. Like,
all right, well, Ronnie, let's do it. Why don't we, Dale, you need to get out of here. Ronnie, why don't we...
Hold on one second. Dale, isn't that bag, is Is that a bag of weave? Are you going to gift Lisa just a bag of weave?
Oh yeah, I came across this like really good stuff, and I just thought of Lisa. Like,
this isn't good stuff. You don't know. This is crap.
Oh damn! I'm sorry.
Dan, this is awesome.
This is some of the ugliest weave I've ever seen.
Most of this is synthetic. It's not even like real horsehair stuff in here, and this is all bright color stuff. Lisa, that's not even your vibe. Your vibe isn't even bright color weave.
You're right. You're right. No offense. This is trashy.
Hey, Lisa, are you okay over there?
Yes, I'm doing okay. I just have some gentleman callers coming to take me out.
Woo! I see you, girl. I see you.
I appreciate that, Bernice. How you doing?
I'm okay. So we playing pickleball later?
I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to. Let's get down there.
Wait, hey, hold on one second. You said her name is Bernice. Bernice, is it? So you play pickleball as well?
Wait, what's going on?
I do. I've been playing for 2 months.
Oh, you should come down with us and play pickleball.
Oh, since when did y'all start playing?
We were in a relationship before and we played, and then we kind of broke it off. And now,
yeah, I mean, maybe we should all go. Maybe that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. What about the but not, we can't have that one over there.
You mean the guy angrily clutching colorful weaves in his hands? Yeah, we can't have him.
Yeah, what is that? Is that what he's doing over there?
Is this
the incline of the hill is too strong for my ankles?
Why are your calves so big?
Because I am prepared. You
can't even walk up a hill, Dale.
Once my ankles heal, I'll be fine. And by the way, you're missing someone really good on the pickleball court. Look at these forearms. Don't look above the elbows, but look at these forearms.
Those are good forearms for pickleball,
Neck.
but
Traps.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Bernice, come on up to the pickleball court with us. I mean, that is if you can walk all that over there to the pickleball court. Excuse me, Lisa. No disrespect.
Yeah, what?
Ooh. I like him. Let's go play.
All right.
So wait, Ronnie, I'm happy you brought your partner over. Doesn't she feel like a little old for you?
I mean, listen, I know what you're.
I'm glad you're dating again. But,
and thank you for your support. I mean, sure, she's definitely not the youngest woman I've ever dated. And she definitely is the oldest woman I've ever dated.
She's not the youngest, but she is the oldest. Oh, very good. Very good.
And folks, it's been the Man Dog Pod. We had a blast with our guests today. Khalif, where can people find you? And is there anything you'd like to plug?
You can find me on Instagram, Khalif Boyd. I'm just posting random stories. If you like random stories, come on over and watch me catch a June bug.
I'd love that kind of story. Absolutely.
I wonder if I follow you on Instagram.
Check out Malcolm Gex. Do you still have that gecko?
Malcolm Gex. Hey, that's my guy, Malcolm Gex. That's my leopard gecko. Malcolm Gex. He pays my bills. He has an Amazon wish list. People buy him little skateboards and cowboy hats.
Really?
Yes, he has a Mercedes G-Wag someone bought for him. This role is crazy. I love Malcolm Gex.
Hell yeah.
To be clear, you mean like a toy Mercedes G-Wag?
Yes.
It's like a gecko-sized one, right? You never fucking know, man.
Right.
You don't. Yeah, it's a tax write-off.
Ronnie, anything you'd like to plug in where people can find you?
Yes. Bones Adrian on, all the important social media sites. Unlike Khalif, I post sparingly, and my stuff is not so random. Maybe I should get into more random stuff. See people posting more random stuff like memes and things. Maybe I should get into that world. But other than that, yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. Because if anything about what this talk was earlier, I don't know what it was cut out or not. But if you've heard anything about what we were saying, then maybe there'll be more stuff to come from me.
Yeah, Ronnie's
got his nose
buckling
to the
down.
grindstone.
He's grabbing that tiger by the tail. Everybody out there, if you listen to the free version of this, you can pop on our Patreon, patreon.com/you'retheman.now dog. We've got full versions of every episodes. We've got video of all the episodes and extra weekly episodes with Ryan and I where we do improvised podcasts, 2-man scenes, and more. And then if you are in Chicago, Detroit, Toronto, Rhode Island, St. Louis, Pittsburgh, and maybe Ohio.
Yeah.
We are going on tour the end of October, the beginning of November, so keep an eye out on our social media for that. We're going to be releasing those dates soon. And I think that's that. Thanks for listening, everyone. Khalif and Ronnie, thanks again for doing the show. We'll see you hopefully again soon.
Ooh, thanks, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.